y'all, good morning. So today's video, good morning, it is me, Sharice. How are y'all doing today? Today is Thursday, August, we are not in August, September the 5th. I hope everyone is doing well. As always, I hope that you all have been enjoying the videos. Today's gonna be just a little bit different. We're not gonna, I'm not gonna go over like any of the bariatric stuff for right now. I'm going to go over like the some of the things that some people possibly go through. This is what I go through. This is what I feel as far as like my support system and just things with like dealing with my health, and the reason why sometimes I choose not to say when I'm going through certain things until after the fact. So I am sitting in my corner, got my pillow. This is another comfy place for me because I can't talk to y'all from my comfortable place because my real thoughts happen in the shower. And that's where I be in there, and I turn it all the way on hot, and I let it steam, and I cry it out. I talk to myself, I answer myself, and I cry it out. But this is another comfortable place for me, especially when I'm home alone. This is my corner where I usually sit, and I'll do a lot of my journaling. The living room is my area. CJ has his man cave. Stink has her area. The living room is my area. So this is usually where I sit in my little Whitney corner. But yeah, so I have been talking to a lot of family members and friends over, the last week or so, and, everyone finding out now that I've come out and said that I've had the bariatric surgery. And the question is, why didn't I tell, you know, everybody's saying, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Why am I just finding out after you had the surgery? I get everybody asking that question, and me being the person that I am and loving people the way that I love people, I definitely like to know when things are happening before it happens. But being somebody who has been going through a lot with my mental and my health, sharing, sometimes you get and I know that all feedback isn't going to be good feedback. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, please don't take anything that I'm about to say as I want all feedback to be good feedback. Just really listen to what I'm saying. And if I'm looking at it the wrong way, tell me. I am an overthinker, and I will be coming with my overthinking thoughts as well. That's why I opened this channel, to just be about me and the things that I go through. But anywho, being though that I have been going through a lot, sometimes when I open up and I say, okay, well, now I have this appointment coming up, or I'm about to have to go through this, or they're talking about this, it was a time, and still currently, where, the comment comes of, damn, you got to do this again. Well, what else you gonna have to go? Well, what else they gonna do? And it's always something, or I'm sick of you and all this stuff. And how do you think I feel as the patient going through it? Like, I'm the one sitting or laying on this doctor's table, having to hear all of this news. I'm the one on these telehealth visits, getting all of this information and having to process, like, damn, okay, we're not finished yet. If I'm feeling that way, and you are saying that you are here to support me, you love me, I get the comments of, well, dad, this is a lot, and da da da. I get all of that, but the extras that come with it, sometimes I just don't want to hear it, because a lot of times, when, I'm talking to people and I'm saying, okay, just to let you know, just talk to the doctor, I'm going for XYZ, and they're saying, this could be this. I'm telling you the possibilities just like they're telling me the possibilities, but in my head, I'm nervous, because what it has been over the last 2 years for me is, I'm praying for the best but expecting the worst. And it's been the worst. And I mean that as far as like, I would be like, okay, I'm praying that this is going to work and I'm not going to need surgery. And then a surgery is needed. Or this is going to work and I'm not going to need the spinal tap. And I have to go get the spinal tap, which the spinal taps are considered a procedure. It's an outpatient procedure because, you know, they going in my spine. They're putting a needle in my spine and draining fluid. So when I found out that I was having the bariatric surgery, that was one of the reasons why I did not tell a lot of people. Besides not beside people's comments about, you know, well, damn, what next? A lot of people were saying how I wasn't big enough to have the surgery, and oh my God, if you get that surgery, you're gonna look like this, or you're gonna melt to this, and this is gonna go wrong, and that is gonna go wrong. Like, I'm being told all of the negatives already. Like, I get it, and I appreciate those, you know, who are telling me from a genuine place. But this surgery, again, it wasn't because, oh, I don't like my body, I'm going to get weight loss. It's not because I didn't try it. I wasn't sitting here shoving 4 and 5 chicken breasts and a whole pound of macaroni and cheese and then eating 2 extra large pizzas and talking about, oh my God, I ain't losing no weight, when I don't shoved all that down my face and complaining about my weight. That's not what it was. This weight loss surgery for me was about the intracranial hypertension. It is not a life-threatening illness, but the risk of it was to go blind. Number one, I didn't want to go blind. That I didn't want that. But the migraines, I don't know if anybody, if any of you have dealt with migraines, but to have to walk around and try to live life with a migraine, feeling like you got 1,000 bricks just sitting in one spot and pushing. Like, my headaches would be right here, and sometimes they're right here on this eye. And then to have the whooshing in the ear, the whooshing would get so loud, like I could not focus. At one point in time, you know, I was so unhappy with my job because I felt like I wasn't understanding. And I started feeling stupid. Like, I know I can get this. Like, this is one of the, it's not the easiest job, but it damn sure is not the hardest job. Like, I can get this. Why is it taking me so long to get this? But the whooshing would throw off my concentration. The whooshing would set off my anxiety. I would be sitting at my desk and I would just start having anxiety attacks. And then I'm having a migraine, and then I gotta go home. You know, so it's a lot on me. So if I'm already dealing with that, I don't need all of the negativity and the smart comments coming from those who are supposed to be my support system, my family, the ones who love me. So those are the reasons why I chose to not tell a lot of people, or to not tell anybody really, that I was having the surgery, because when I did open up and say that that was the possible next option, and I was trying to lose the weight on my own and stuff like that, that was a lot of the feedback that I was getting. Um and it, when I thought about it, I was like, you know, maybe let me just put that out there, because that could be the reason why some other people hide their health issues from family and loved ones, and they just haven't been able to really share it, to be able to explain it. And maybe for those of you who are loved ones and supporters of people that's going through something, maybe you can think about your words before you speak them. You know, I get it. Some people out there just don't care. And that's fine. If you just don't care, then you just have to be you have to be okay with that person never wanting to share nothing with you again. Like, you can't keep beating on a person and beating on a person and beating on a person when they're already down. Because when you're dealing with health issues and the doctors are already telling you worst case scenarios, you have that stuff in the back of your mind. No, you can't have faith and fear. I get that. But you still have those possibilities in the back of your mind. So you have all of that going on. Like, you don't, I'm not saying I want anybody to hold my hand and we gonna be, oh, skippity dippy down the hill. Everything's gonna be all right. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's a support system is there to tell you the truth, is there to be with you, but they're also there to comfort you. I feel like I should be able to turn to anybody that I consider a support person, and I should be able to say, I'm scared. I'm scared because of XYZ, or I'm feeling this. And the response should be, some compassion. I get it. I'm sorry that you're going through this. Whatever it may be, but it should not be, yeah, I'm sick of it too. I'm so sick of hearing about what you gotta go through and da, 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 da. The only thing that's gonna make me do. Shut down and not tell you nothing. Now, I'm not saying that anybody has said those exact words or anything like that, but when people say certain things, they become trigger words, and they make you shut down. And sometimes it comes to a point to where it make you start pushing away. So you start becoming, distant and things like that. So it's just, people have to be mindful. You definitely have to be mindful of, what you say and how you say it. Now, I'm not saying you have to walk around and be all sensitive. I'm not that sensitive of a person. But again, it's just really like having a little bit of compassion for somebody. And when you want somebody to be able to come to you, you want to make it to where they are comfortable enough to come to you. Like, I have a really good friend that I don't care what time of day it is or what the issue is. I know for a fact that I can pick up the phone and I can call her, and we can have a conversation, and she will help me. Like, she will tell me honestly, okay, these are the bad things. Let's look up these bad things. But now that we have the bad things, let's find the good in all of these bad things. And excuse me, that's one of the things that I truly, truly love and appreciate about that friendship. I have a few friends. I have a whole, sister circle. We have a friend circle. I think that I know that I have like good support, and I do have loved ones. But once again, some of those people, it's just the wording of things. And it makes you, when you think about it, it just makes you feel like, okay, I'm not going to tell them anything anymore. When it comes to my health, they'll just have to find out later on. And it is what it is. And that's just like how it's going to be. Like, I made a decision, today. Like, there are, not that I share it with a lot of people, but it's definitely now going forward very limited information that I will share with family and friends for that very reason. Like, I'm still trying to get out of this healing process. Like, I'm still healing. I'm trying to get on top of all of this, and although every day it's getting a little better, the whooshing is very low, y'all. It's very low. Oh, I don't say something now. It's coming up, but it's not gone, but it's getting low. My stomach, last night was the first night I was able to turn, and I didn't have any problems. Last night I had some refried beans with some with some cheese. That's one of the things that I can have in this pureed / soft food stage. I ate a good baby fork, about four things. Yeah, I was able to get that down. Today I'm definitely going to try the ricotta bake. I probably will like make a small video of that and put that out. But like I said, I don't think I put that video out yet, but I did say, like, I want, for me, what makes me comfortable and the whole reason of me doing this and things like that is to discuss like the backhand stuff, like the mental portion of it. I think there's a number of amazing content creators out there who post the meals and the grocery hauls and stuff like that. I want to talk about the healing processes. I want to talk about the mental pieces. I want to discuss um certain behaviors that push people away, or things that may, attract people, or, different things that I've dealt with in life that made me who I am today. I probably will do like overthinking Thursdays, to where I'll come and I'll share some of the situations that I have overthought in my life and still currently to this day. I want to do different things. So I may show a few of the meals that I prepare, that I try to, few recipes that I try, excuse me. I may show a few of those. Uh, I am about to go back to work. I am so excited about going back to work, um, which is different because with these last couple of surgeries, it was like, oh my God, I don't want to go back. And, I've even done a video on our main channel where I said, like, I felt like I didn't belong and stuff like that. And I recently just had a job offer, nothing that I applied for. Well, I won't say a job offer, but asking me to come and look into a position for something I used to do, but at a different company. And when I thought about it, although like it has some perks to it, I can't walk away from my job. My job has been too good to me. That job contract is with a different company, but when I was with that job, and I know that if I were to go back to that job with the health issues that I have, although thank God nothing is life threatening, thank God we're getting on top of everything. But if anything was to happen again, I wouldn't be able to take the time that I need to take care of me. They wouldn't push me to take care of me like my current job. All of these things that I found out that I was able to get done, it all happened because I was having a breakdown in the bathroom one day, and I was talking to one of my coworkers. And the big manager happened to be in the stall, and I didn't know. I was so new at the time. When she came out the stall, I didn't know who she was. Me and my coworker continued our conversation, and I just thought she was another, coworker. I didn't know she was the top manager. And she went and pulled my manager aside, and they pulled me aside and let me know all of the benefits. And that's how I was able to get into my counseling. And that's, when, excuse me, they talked to me about all of the things that they had to offer me, and how they were all for their employees, and how they wanted me to take care of me, because without me taking care of me, I couldn't be there to take care of a job, and that I am an asset. And they wanted me to be healthy. So I can't. I feel like, money doesn't bring happiness. And I don't get paid a bad amount of money at all. Excuse me. I'm going to tell y'all why my chest hurt in a minute. I don't get paid a bad amount of money, but, this other job I could have got paid. I'm sure I could have got paid more. But especially since it was a manager role and I've been in that role before. But the stress that would have came with it and not being able to take care of me isn't worth it. So I am where I truly believe I need to be. I have the best supervisor there is. I can't walk away. So that's that. Transparent moment. So, I'm at 19 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. Transparent moment. Me being me, I came out here to set up to record, and I was like, oh, I need to get ready to take my medicine. I take my vitamins first, and I set up in the little corner over here, and then I seen a bag of pork rinds over there, and I was like, I wonder if I can get a pork rind down. So I got a pork rind, and it was like this small, and I like chewed on it and sucked it until it like got down to like a powder. And then I swallowed it, and I was like, it went down. So I walked around and I was like, oh, it went down. It's fine. So what my fat behind do, I go and get another one. and now I'm paying for it. It's all, excuse me, y'all. It's all in here, and it's. I don't want to say it's hurting, but it's uncomfortable. It's a discomfort right here in my chest. So, transparent moment. I didn't follow instructions. That is not on my paper to say that I can eat. And I don't know why I did that, but it was in my face and it was calling me. But I am paying for it and I will not pick that bag up again in life. Okay? But I'm at 20 minutes. I don't want to hold y'all for too long. I did just want to come because that was really, really weighing on me this morning. And I just wanted to share that. So again, I hope that for those of you who are, dealing with anything, it doesn't have to be health, it could be anything, dealing with anything, and feel like you can't open up to your support system, your family, your friends, your loved ones because of their feedback, either what the feedback is or the way the feedback comes across. Explain that to them the best way that you can. If you are somebody who you are a support person or a loved one or a family member of somebody that's going through something and you want them to open up to you, be mindful of what you say and how you say it. Because just as well as you may be tired of hearing something, imagine how they feel and they're the one going through it. We're all going through things. So if that was you, how would you feel? And that's all that I have for today. Y'all, I'm still trying to get used to this, so I do apologize. This is Slaytember. So make sure that y'all check out all of the amazing content creators that's participating in Slaytember. That is the wonderful, the beautiful, the only, the essence of Sonya, and Vicky's World. Vicky be making, she be making me so mad eating that food over there. We got Auntie and Unc, MRTV, Official Jamia, Cousin with the Knowledge, Sticks in Charge, Chocolate Drop, Lottie Boss, Trish the Natural. Did I forget anybody? Honorable mentions, Auntie Lisa, Carter's Eat, and my fave, Miss Louisiana Housewife, the Crawfish Queen. Yeah, make sure y'all check out all of those channels, y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all for coming over and checking out this channel. I look forward to meeting others go on this bariatric journey. I look forward to meeting those who also have intracranial hypertension. Cousin Sticks, I did see your question asking if I know anybody else with IIH. I actually found out that someone I grew up with has intracranial hypertension. Our symptoms were different. I will talk about that a little bit in another video. And then through doing these videos, there's a young man who commented on one of my videos and he has intracranial hypertension, but he said that his only option was to get the shunts put in because he was not considered obese. He was already on the lower weight side. So I hope that I do get to meet more people. So thank you for that. But y'all, please remember that CJ and I are taking donations for our 3rd annual Thanksgiving giveaway. Donations can be accepted at our Cash App. I will put that in the description box. And we will be launching our popcorn fundraiser this Friday. Fundraiser is to raise money for the Thanksgiving giveaway. Our daughter also will be doing her first annual toy drive. We are trying to come up with a name with that, and we are still putting that together. And then keep your eyes open for the YouTube Adopt-A-Family. That is something, excuse me, that we are so glad to be a part of, and we will have more information with that coming soon. Make sure you tell somebody that you love them because tomorrow is not promised. I will see y'all tomorrow. One thing I learned about doing these videos, I talk too much. Ain't none of these videos under 20 minutes. Bye, y'all. Bye.